What stakes?
10,000. 10.
You're a big player now.
Previously on High Stakes Poker, Daniel Negreanu's rough run in Las Vegas continued.
Oh, I'm just testing.
And when he flopped a big hand, he couldn't get any action.
3,500. I don't even want this pot. Give it to somebody else.
Then, for the second time this season, Barry Greenstein took advantage of good friend Ellie.
You know what's written on those chips? Try me. I'll keep trying. 45. Yes,
welcome to our High Stakes Poker Suite. I'm AJ Benza alongside Gabe Kaplan. You know our blinds are $500 and $1,000, or any's $200. And Ellie knows that.
He's in.
So Amiez, with his sevens, is going to raise to $6,000 here.
People have been a little disappointed at Zygmunt's play. He really hasn't had that many cards, plus he's made a couple of ill-advised calls. But maybe this will be his show.
6-3 suited for Dwan's enough to call.
Of course it's enough to call.
And Ellie calls 5,000.
Zygmunt hour.
Zygmunt hour, Ellie says. Ellie feels Zygmunt's going to be good this hand. See if he's right.
Well, there's a pair of tens for Ellie.
Ellie's got the best hand now. Check, check, check.
Jack, hearts.
For sure, Ellie doesn't like that jack. Zygmunt doesn't either.
There's an ace on the river.
Tom Dwan is thinking, are they real? Do they really not have big hands here? Is someone slow playing a hand? Maybe I should bet here and try and take this pot away. He's contemplating every little thing that's happened in this hand.
And he bets $52,200 here.
Another big bet. With 6 high, Ellie and Zygmunt immediately release.
Wow.
Give me one of them cranberry juices.
Doyle says, give me whatever this boy's drinking.
When I pass out.
Forget about the vodka, says the big papa.
Yep. Dwan's legal enough to drink, but he's strictly a straight-edge poker player.
Oh, you kidding? He juices up.
Yeah, you think? Maybe you're right.
Of course he does. You can see he's busting out of that warm-up jacket there.
You in the double straddle?
It's like that.
All right, we got it.
It's like that.
Wow, Doyle's put the double straddle on it. $4,000.
All right.
Top 10 to 1. Wow, look at that. What happened? Life straddle. Life straddle.
Barry, come on.
Come on. Steaming.
Not in Mr. Greenstein's playbook. That $8,000 triple
I
straddle.
would not have been happy.
Even Zygmunt did do a double straddle. I did. What did I do in 64? Didn't I do 64?
I raised to 15,000
in London. I think I did 32. Was it 32 or 64 I did in London?
It was big, probably 64. It was
Huh?
big.
I did 64, right?
Wait, no.
Yes, I did the big one. Either
12 maybe.
it was 32 or 64, and I think it was 64.
No, you didn't. No. Here's what happened. You paid other people to straddle on your button,
yeah.
and then you opened blind to like 25,000 or 30,000 or something. Yeah, they straddled up to 9,600. There was 300, 600, 1,200, 2,400, 4,800, 9,600, and then you opened to like 36,000, and then you wanted to go for like 200,000. And you were like,
Look what double straddle did, but they didn't know that. It's been done before.
Right.
And after the conversation, David Benjamin says, yes, I remember it well.
So Barry and Doyle have paired their jacks.
I think I'm just
Barry's got the ace kicker. And the Big Papa is going to say, hey, I think my jack might be good.
Here's 35,000.
And Barry's just going to call. Barry knows Doyle, and if Doyle had a better hand than him, Doyle would check. So Barry's put him on pretty much exactly what he has, and he wants to try and win more money. There's no draws out there. He's the same thing that Barry does. Doyle's probably got a weak jack. He's not sure what Barry has, but Barry just called, and Barry might have a hand like a pair of tens. So Peter Eastgate thinks he could win it right here with that bet. And Barry doesn't like that bet. That's a pretty large raise. But he's not throwing ace-jack away. Barry calls.
Ten of spades on the turn.
Wow. That gives them both flush draws. Peter Eastgate's got the second nut flush draw. He checks. Barry's got the nut flush draw. Even though Barry's got top pair with top kicker and the nut flush draw, seems like Barry doesn't want to see any more cards.
He bets 175,000.
If Barry knew what Peter Eastgate had, I think he'd bet a little less.
Yeah.
Take a chance of maybe Peter catching a king or a seven, because if a spade would come, Barry would have all of Peter's money. That's really strong, 175,000, compared to the stacks they both have. Peter Eastgate just has a pair of sevens now. Lays it down.
Yep.
First time I see you shaking on live TV, Barry.
That's what happens when we get old. Well, usually that's a tell for a pretty strong hand.
Did you say it?
Barry did not want Peter Eastgate to say all in.
I wasn't going anywhere, let me put it that way.
Welcome to the heart of Vegas and the Golden Nugget Casino. This is High Stakes Poker. I'm AJ Benza alongside Gabe Kaplan. Gabe, I gotta tell you, this has been by far the most action-packed poker game ever played at High Stakes Poker.
Well, Tom Juan could win hands with sets, with straights, or with six high. Seems like we're watching the emergence of the new superstar of poker.
Am I wrong? Does Dwan have no respect for money?
Juan has a feeling of invincibility right now, and it's a great feeling to have. It could last for his whole career, or he might totally reverse his style. It's going to be interesting to see what it's like in Durland a couple of years from now.
How about Barry? He played that last hand great, huh?
Yes, he did. But like I said, if he knew what Peter Eastgate had, he wouldn't have bet so much on the turn.
Why? Do you think he knew that flush was going to come in?
You broke my heart when you said that, AJ. Finally, after all these seasons, you broke my heart.
What'd I do? I don't know.
Doesn't matter. You're still my co-host. Come on. I got a plane waiting to take us back to my...
The $4,000 double straddles on again.
This time, Durr, or Juan, has put it on. This is our last show with this group, and they look like they want to gamble.
I knew I was going to regret it. I just had a feeling for a second that I should have done it.
David saw his nines and started talking.
And he's going to raise to 20,000.
Unbelievable. Got a call there?
Yeah,
With the steaming, and I had no feel for anything. And he had a feel.
Daniel and Zig both have suited aces, and they both called 20,000. And there's another suited ace, but this is a real suited ace.
And Barry raises to 175 grand.
A lot of players in that situation would have just called, see what the flop brings. But Barry's feeling his oats. Plus, he's winning about $500,000. He doesn't want to take any chances.
Right.
He likes that number, 175,000.
Yeah.
David, stop talking now. No, he's not going to risk it with his nines. Can't blame him. And I'm sure Zygmunt and Daniel are going to be gone too.
Nice bet.
Oh, sorry.
And Barry's very happy to take the pot down right there. Putting pressure on the table. He's the big winner right now.
Yeah, about $900,000 in front of him.
Gammy's out of the muck. Thank God I didn't do it. Wow. The card hit him in the face.
Going to save money.
I'm happy to a nicer
You have
guy.
8,000. It goes raise, call, re-raise. Yeah, I made a shove probably actually.
Would?
Maybe, no, I wouldn't then. Maybe it cost herself money. Maybe Barry had the 900.
Nope.
Not the 900.
Yes again.
Jack high?
David didn't put the double straddle on. He's got a pair of sevens here and raises to 7,000.
If I don't win this hand, I'm done with this straddling crap for at least like 10 minutes. Until it's my option to straddle again.
What's bet?
Alright.
Ellie's called with a suited ace.
See if Daniel can turn his luck around here.
And Juan completes the foursome.
Ace is up for Ellie.
Juan and Daniel have missed. David still has his pair of sevens. Little probe here.
$17,000.
However, the Israeli Terminator, the Schmerminator, is going to have something to say about this.
Raises to $52,500. And Benjamin says, I won't be back.
And Ellie says, Shalom vista, baby.
A little scary there, Ellie. There's David Benjamin next to Barry. He's big winner, up about $250,000 right now.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like gambling. He's not even putting the first straddle on. Good thing for him, too. Daniel's not going to play Doyle.
Eastgate's going to raise to $3,000 with his 10-6.
Peter Eastgate making a move. And Juan with the ace-jack's just going to call.
Top two for Dwan.
He's sitting on the floor.
Juan is checked.
Eastgate bids $4,000.
Here goes Juan in his deep thinking pattern here. What to do? Well, it looks like Peter Eastgate has convinced Juan he might have an ace. And Juan thinks it's worthwhile. I would say that Peter Eastgate's going to put on his wooden shoes and high clog it out of this hand. But I could be surprised.
No, you are correct, sir.
And Juan says, I was hoping he had an ace.
This would be a good time to look down at a cool hand.
Gammy's out of the muck.
More high-stakes poker coming up. Day or night, inside or outside at the Tank, the action is hot at the Golden Nugget, Las Vegas. Enjoy some time on the casino floor or lounging by the pool. No wonder it's the home of high-stakes poker.
Dude, I think it's like 7 times.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I've had 9-10 suited like 7 times, and usually it comes 7-8 or 2 of my suit.
Poker is very hard today, right?
Yeah.
It's like looking like I'm losing 400 or 500. I don't know how it's possible to make it come back.
It feels impossible, yeah. I played so bad, it's sick. Worst system ever.
I did too, but I played bad at the right time.
Eastgate's got ace king, is going to raise to 3,500.
And Barry's got aces. Wow. Peter Eastgate's raised in late position. Barry might think he's full of it. He's going to raise to 15,000.
Look at this.
And Tom Dwan might think they're both full of it. He's got the king, queen of spades. We know that Tom Dwan's going to call here. But it's hard to predict what someone who lives in Durland is going to do in this position, so I'm not even going to speculate. Let's just watch.
Every season he wants, every game he wants.
All right, you're going to call.
Peter Eastgate might raise. He might think ace king's the best hand here.
Now he's just going to call. Queen, 4, deuce, 2 spades.
Wow. Wow. What is it that Francis Scott Key said when he was in the Baltimore Harbor?
Bombs bursting in air.
Rockets, red glare. That's what we're going to see here in this hand. Tom Dwan's got top pair and a flush draw. Barry's got aces. And when the hand is over, let's...
Dwan starts out with a $28,700 bet.
Peter Eastgate's missed the flop. I don't see him calling here.
And Barry raises to 100,000.
He's not going to slow play his aces. There's 2 spades on the board. He hopes Tom Dwan has a queen. He doesn't want Dwan to have a queen and a flush draw,
No.
which is what he has. Dwan is probably thinking, well, I can't be an underdog even if Barry has an overpair. Actually, Dwan would prefer Barry has aces instead of kings. But whatever Barry has, Tom Dwan's got to go with this hand.
Here he comes. Wow, he's going to raise to 244,600.
Barry says okay. He's going to put Dwan all in.
Man.
Barry's hoping that Dwan has the kind of hand he has and not a set of deuces or a set of fours.
Yeah, I'm all in case we're not.
Anybody?
A little bit of something. Or flipping them.
You guys got anything?
I figured.
Best hand.
I figured doing it. Guess I could have taken the card out.
Let me take those back. It's alright. Whatever you want, I don't care. Whatever. She said we were running at once. I think so, right?
Yeah, I want to play. I want to run once. You want to take a couple hundred back, that's okay. Pretty sorry, okay.
22-year-old Tom Dwan says no deal. Let's play cards.
Another queen. Oh,
Wow. Barry's dead to the case ace. Tom Dwan wouldn't take 200,000 back. Unbelievable. You don't want to do what I want to do, run it twice. I'm not going to do what you want to do.
no case ace. Tom Dwan has just won the biggest hand in the history of televised poker. Over $900,000 in a hand with no deal.
230. Some of these stacks might be off. Give me a sec.
Always a gentleman, but Barry is in shock.
This pot will now officially become known as the Greenstein War. Welcome back to the Golden Nugget and High Stakes Poker. We just witnessed an amazing hand between Dwan and Greenstein. Two guys who... Tom Dwan drew first blood by making Barry lay down his aces.
I don't really care who I win money off of. I just like to win it off someone. Poker's a counterpunching game, and I'll be counterpunching.
Barry answered back by catching a lucky card on the turn. And then you just witnessed this.
One thing about Tom, he's a real tough player. He got a lot of imagination, and one of the problems with playing with him after the flop, I'm going to get too many times. Tom really got the best of the play on me. The final one, like I said, is just flipping points.
I think everybody over 40 remembers where they were when the Durstein Wars began. Actually, when you have a history like that with a player, it follows you to every hand you're in. And you remember what happened in those hands, and it affects your play.
Yeah. What about your war stories? Who was...
Well, I had a big rivalry with Wild Bill Hickok. Bill used to come over the top of me all the time. I was sad when he got shot, not because he got shot, but the flop on that hand came ace-10-8, you know, and I had ace-10. I thought I was going to win a lot of money.
Sure.
You know, boom, it was over. Flop top two pair, and the guy gets shot in the back.
Hey, that happens.
Meanwhile, back in the jungle, Dwan raised it up with 9-5 of clubs, and Ziggy and Daniel called with 7-5 suited. And they both flopped double belly busters.
Yep. And Dwan bets 9,700.
Continuation bet. He's got the single belly buster. Sigmund just calls.
What's Daniel going to do here?
Make it 32.
All right.
He raised to 32,000. I think Daniel's actually hoping that Dwan had an ace. He wants to play a pot. He's got a little over 100,000 left.
Yeah, like a 100 total. Alright. You do once or twice?
While Ziggy went all
I would do
in,
twice.
Daniel called to me. What do you have?
What's that? What do you have? I'll do it twice either way. 5-7. You do you really? Just chop it now then. No, I don't. We can't chop it now because I got a flush draw too. I have 5-7 also.
I flush draw too.
You have a flush draw? Flush draw too. All right.
So you guys chopping or you want to
You
play
want to
for
chop
it?
it or you want to play for it?
Let's chop it.
Just chop it. It's a free roll anyway. So sick. You have the exact same hand. What do you have? You thought maybe I had 5-6? Yeah. He's got me crushed with 7 high.
They're going to give the dealer a break and chop it right here. Not going to run it 6 times. See if someone makes a flush.
Yeah, aces and threes.
Ellie would have had aces and threes.
If you didn't have the flush draw, then we would have had to see another card.
With the straight draw.
Yeah, with straight draw.
So the deuce,
Oh, you did have this crush.
only 6 working for you. He did that.
6 and 7 we could win. That was it. He had us about as crushed as he could.
I know.
Wow.
And the back
That was really bad fold.
And the backdoor flush draw. But other backdoor flush draw. It's pretty strong, right?
Which when it comes, obviously you win the hand because you never clubs. So diamonds, spades, and clubs. Wow. That's interesting here. 9 high, he hit the nuts.
Absolute stone cold nuts.
Out.
If I was 100 deep, I mean, I'd still probably fold, but like...
So how many has raises to 4,500?
100 times, I shove it in.
Yeah.
Must be feeling his oats after the last hand.
And then you call.
You're small,
And
right?
then I'm like, oh god, I'm dead.
And you're making, what is that?
More than the last hand.
You would be the
Flip over the last hand.
Daniel calls.
45. 7-5 again.
And Negreanu flops top pair.
Zygmunt has sixes. And he's the original raiser.
And he bets 8,000.
Dan's going to play his queen king. Hoping to make some more money here.
Another 6 for Zygmunt.
Daniel is zigging and zagging against Ziggy at the wrong time. So he's zigging and zagging against everybody. Disastrous here. His bad luck continues on high stakes poker.
And 6s have hurt him. And now Harman has bet 27,000.
Daniel's probably saying to himself right now, hey, if he's got ace queen, he's got me. I can't let this hand go.
All in again.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he had to do it. He really had no choice.
5-4.
He's going to be surprised when he sees Zygmunt has a 6.
You have a 6?
Especially Jack 6.
That's good. That's about what I figured you probably have since I had King Queen. Should be about a 6. You win. I'm just going to quit. Yeah, I know. I'm just going to quit anyway. That's good. I figured about that. Be all right. You win.
Yeah.
We'll fold anyway. That's that. I'm done. All right. Here, that's for you.
Daniel showing some class, giving all his remaining chips to the dealer.
Nice.
Daniel can take a drink of water and go to the showers.
Not bad.
See you later, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
Very lonely walk out of there.
All in again. 5. You win. I'm just gonna quit. See you later, guys.
Take care. And then you swap chips with him?
Well, we're down to 6-handed poker. Negreanu has just quit. And I don't know where Doyle Brunson's been. Do you know what Doyle's gone?
Just like that.
He had to rewrite his book. After watching this game for the last 6 weeks, he's going to put in a few new chapters.
Times 2, I don't know how, but you start with 4 and now you're in 800. So
Yeah, 2 from him, 2 from him.
You had to get 4.
Little discussion of how much Zygmunt is in
But Patrick left me 700K here.
and who he owes money to.
You have more chips in your pocket?
Yeah. I have, but
Well, that's it.
3.5 hold.
This 3.5. He left you this kind of shit? I don't know where you hit it.
Peter Eastgate makes it 3,500, which is very close to 3,500.
600?
So maybe you're in for $1 million? You might be in for $1 million.
No, I saw you buying twice only, I think.
No,
I
400,
won 3 times.
600.
There was one time you said I'm adding 200, then one time you asked me for money, then one time you asked Barry for money. I think you're in for $1 million.
Am I in for $1 million? That's sick.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I'm in for $1 million.
I think he's in for $1 million.
I'm in for $1 million.
So.
They can tell. He started with 4. They can tell how many times.
Yeah, exactly. Take and see.
He stuck 500?
I don't owe you anything.
You paid me chips? I think you owe me.
I don't owe you anything. Took from Barry. Nothing from you.
Sure it's not Daniel?
Yeah. None from you. We just changed Bella Church.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't owe you anything.
He's on 800.
Yeah.
Wait till after the pot.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I know. I don't owe you anything.
It's weird that I wouldn't have it in my phone, so you might not. I don't know.
No, we're even. That's two from
Yeah,
Barry.
I just guaranteed the money to Barry. Okay, yeah.
Very even.
Well, after a little discussion, they've decided that Zygmunt doesn't owe Juan $200,000. You think they write this stuff down?
Unbelievable.
Meanwhile, David Benjamin has flopped a full house here.
Yeah.
Peter Eastgate's got a pair of nines.
And Benjamin bets 28,000.
About half the size of the pot.
About 11 there.
Peter Eastgate doesn't want to be pushed around.
I think you're right. How much did I give you? 400? And I gave 200? Did they know 400? I don't know. Yeah. That seems about right, because I think I brought about 1.2.
Since I left Doyle, there was a lot of fireworks over here. Almost every hand.
Yeah. Doyle missed the biggest battle in the Greenstein War.
920 pounds.
And now Benjamin bets 38,000.
There's a mystique about David Benjamin that people do not want to be bluffed by him. David has played it very solid, and Peter Eastgate calls rather quickly here. 38,000 with a pair of nines.
Now the 8 on the river.
That 8 could save Peter Eastgate some money, because if David Benjamin had a 10-jack, was drawn out of straight, he's made it. Let's see if the Benjamin mystique... Pretty strong bet, almost twice as much as he bet on the turn. Trying to make it look like maybe he's trying to buy the pot. At no point in this hand did Peter Eastgate give David Benjamin credit for 3 queens. The last thing he would be thinking was that Benjamin has flopped nines full. I really can't imagine what he thinks David has. Complete air, I guess. There he goes.
Wow.
He was hoping it was 9-10. That's what he was hoping to see.
I had your nail, big boy. You rock it, my friend? What? I said you rock my coin.
The Golden Nugget Las Vegas features an amazing assortment of food and entertainment, from Vic and Anthony's Steakhouse to the freshest sushi around. Dine, imbibe, and play high-stakes poker at the Nugget.
I mean, he left me by myself. I lost 30 to this guy, and I don't want to do
Peter
it.
Eastgate's put the $2,000 straddle on.
5 hit a hard come. He's one of the biggest babies I've ever known. To be a grown man. By the way, if you make the rule like you make with Johnny Ward, it would be good rule. With Johnny Ward would make a rule you can't quit. Me and Johnny Ward and him would make a rule we can't quit when we play.
And so if he's losing the 2 million,
It doesn't matter, he can't quit.
He's got to quit the game or play?
We all put 500,000.
you gotta be able to quit if you're stuck.
500,000 he put on it.
You can't quit. You can quit if you quit the game.
What is 500,000 on what?
If you lose 500, you quit.
You're allowed to then?
Yeah, I don't like to play in any game where you can quit losing less than 500,000. Let's make it interesting.
Put the 4-5 in just for the heck of it. Make Doyle very happy.
It would make me happy.
Eastgate makes 6s and 4s.
Ellie's got an open-end straight draw. Everybody checks.
Another 6 for Eastgate.
Full house.
Ellie raises to 15.
He thinks maybe Eastgate's full of it, just trying to pick up the pot.
Deuce on the river, bad card for Ellie.
Ellie thinks he got real lucky.
And he bets 55,000. morning. 188,700 bucks.
And Peter Eastgate looked at Ellie. It was a very good look right after he bet the money, like, I hope you don't call.
How much?
Ellie's got to hope that Peter Eastgate's making a move
33.7?
or has a hand like ace-6. Doesn't look like Ellie wants to go out here.
Loss.
Ellie takes a big hit.
Sometimes you gotta beware what you wish for. He was hoping to see a deuce or a 7. He got his wish. Cost him $188,000.
We're back at the Golden Nugget. This is high stakes poker.
Sorry for scaring you, by the way. I said sorry for scaring you, by the way. Making you think you were down 200 more for like 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice of Tom Dwan to apologize for making a $200,000 mistake.
It happens between friends all the time.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, so good.
I just remembered giving you chips. So.
Yeah, but no. We just changed.
Yeah. Because I brought 1.2, 1.25, somewhere in there.
So Dwan's raised to 3,800. Ellie's called.
Ellie is under $100,000.
Yeah.
For 1.5, I guess.
Look at this. 3 queens for Dwan.
Is it heads up?
And he casually looks away and checks. Ellie checks.
Full house for Dwan.
You stole it.
Stole it, yes.
Right?
Just fit in there.
Huh?
And Ellie says, well,
Balance my props.
maybe you got yes.
Okay.
Maybe you got the underpair, suited connectors. I call you with king high.
So how much I put? 85?
Put in 9.
So what do you give me 2?
83.
I don't know how much you put in.
I think I put 9.
Nine on the river. Now Dwan bet 7,500.
Less than he bet on the turn.
They were in bed, buddy.
Queen.
Got paid off. But if he bet 15 and 20, he might have got paid off also. I don't think Ellie was in any mood to go out.
Yeah. Another 20 dimes out the window for Ellie Lesera.
Nothing on the 10, check.
Check, flop. I bet turn better. Small and smaller.
Well, we wind down to the last hand of the night. This group's about to leave. 7 new faces are about to come aboard. So a lot of emotional stuff. Big pots, big bluffs. Daniel get felted.
I'll be right
The biggest pot in the history of high-stakes poker.
Been really exciting with this group.
Yeah.
Had a lot of action, a lot of interesting hands. This hand right now, 6-4, that Peter Eastgate's raising it up with. It's going to be known as the Eastgate from now on. What a
Absolutely.
huge spot from Ellie with it.
Yep.
But Doyle Brunson's not afraid of the Eastgate. He's going to call with his king-queen.
And despite the big hit that Barry took in the Greenstein war, he's still up 250.
Let's see if the Eastgate comes through again.
Queens for Doyle.
Nope, not this time. Doyle's going to check his queens.
5 of hearts on the turn.
Kelly's a loser. I'm sure Zygmunt is not happy with his first appearance on high stakes poker, but he'll be back. And David Benjamin has played it very snug and is the second biggest winner. And he doesn't even live in Durland. Who's going to be taken by the Big Papa.
That's fitting.
Here comes our group of accountants. Figure out exactly who won, who lost, and how much.
Time now for tonight's high-pressure moment presented by SpadeClub.com.
Our high-pressure moment tonight was the biggest pot in high-stakes poker history. Barry Greenstein had aces, Tom Dwan had a pair and a flush draw, and a queen on the turn gave Tom Dwan $919,000.
At SpadeClub.com, there are no cash prizes and no bonds. See site for details. Next time on High Stakes Poker, Doyle, Barry, and company head home while a new group of players comes to our poker suite. 7 faces we haven't seen yet this season. Plus a kid poker determined not to repeat his recent performance.
If you win, you get 1,000 from everybody.
Okay, I'm done with that.
The Antonio and Phil show picks up without missing a beat.
That's so sick.
And one of TV's biggest producers takes on the pros.